Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to the crowd, "They will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
In these last days of the liturgical year, before we begin Advent, the Church has us think about the end of time, to be attentive to the whole reality from creation until its consummation, the end of the age. And in the epistle today, the text from Daniel, the first reading, I should say, we hear the proclamation of the lordship of God over history. Here was this mighty king of the Babylonians who had brought the Israelites into exile, who showed an act of contempt for God by using the sacred vessels for his own pagan feast. And so God appeared miraculously and called the question and put him, expressed to him that his reign was ended. And so God is proclaiming his lordship of history, that where history is going is where he wants it to go. The world is his, and he's in charge. And while men and women may plot and plan, it's going to be the way God wants it in the end. In the Gospel, our Lord invites us, calls us to embrace that conviction. When he talks about people, the disciples, having to endure persecution, even imprisonment, he's calling us to be faithful to his teaching, even when it seems that the world is arrayed against us and likely to conquer us, as it can indeed. It has indeed in so many ages. Even now, for the poor Christians in the Middle East, it can seem this way. And yet, God is the Lord, and so he calls on us to abandon ourselves into his hands and to have confidence that he will vindicate the right. And in the end, it all will come as he wishes it when Jesus Christ returns in glory and judges the living and the dead, as we say in the Creed. This has, I believe, a particular application as I come here to this cloister, because you, sisters, bear witness to this truth about the eschaton, about the end of time, about what this world means and what it doesn't mean. So living in your poverty, living in your chastity, your obedience, you, as Jesus says, you witness to this truth. And by your perseverance in your testimony, the testimony you give, you secure your lives. And your witness is important for all of us, to remind us about what history means and what our lives are about. And so I'm particularly grateful to be here with you for some hours today to encourage you in your witness, Because as this archdiocese is dedicated to unleashing the gospel and the new evangelization, you here in the cloister have a powerful role to play, to be the support of your prayers, you offer that, but likewise by your witness, to remind us what the good news really is, that Jesus Christ is Lord. He's conquered every power, and he will bring all history to the consummation of his will. Praise be Jesus Christ, now and